wounded. It's down, 16 bullets left in the mag. Hamper spotted out. Cadian and Shush, immediate reactions to take Palace. And Linus evacuates from T-spawn as well. Looks like the bomb's going to be regathered. Hampus is such a overextension. I think he wants to stick around. Here comes Rez for the clear. Down, well played. That was versus an AK-47, predictable location. Still wins the duel.
And they still know Hampus is low around that window room. Never mind, Hampus is down. So Stoun's just found him over the top of that smoke right there. Another 5-on-3. Make that 5-on-2. Stoun's found another.
He's doing it all. Fresh to finish things off with all the grace in the world. That's all 5 of them still alive. 10 for Heroic, 3 for the Ninjas. And so kept honest. This was their pick. I would love to see Ancient as the third.
Yeah.
But I would have probably required NIP to take their pick. Of course, not particularly attuned to have the strength of their nuke. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing, right? I think when we look at Nuke yesterday and we see how Heroic won it over EG and how close it was, the 16-14 affair right there, I think that Heroic are the clear favorites on that map. So everything is now, if the scoreline continues to trend in this direction, looking at a swift 2-0 for Heroic in the day.
It's like the B-strap.
Nope. Or in B.
Oh my god. Refresh. There you go, Refresh. He's in hot pursuit of an 11th. Tessus, however, just completely caught in the smoke. He doesn't go down. He's saved by Stoun. Bomb now loose. And another. The body's thrown in quite willy-nilly through the smoke. No issues in the end, and they've got themselves another 3 AK-47s. A special treat for their final round of play.
Bleak scoreline right here. Very bleak stuff here for the Ninjas. You come in, last time round you have a smashing T-half, everything works, you keep Heroic humbled to 1 CT round, you run away, win the series, go into the grand final, everything's looking good. You think, yeah, we'll pick that one again. And right here you're seeing the other side of that.
I will also remind you, NIP lost their pick yesterday.
Very true. Yeah, quite handedly as well.
Yeah, so let's reserve our dissatisfaction at not seeing Ancient. Let's see what happens. We'll watch the story unfold with you guys live. Campus dead. Good, can't take Cadian as well. Shush caught out. This is big for the Ninjas if they can scrape together a 4th. Down, exposed, Refresh, such a bodyguard. They're always taking contact as a unit when possible.
Both these boys have 17 kills.
Raz nearly converts onto Tessus. It does enough and sets up Device for the plant. Plopsky's the one to set it up. Default side. Device has the cross. Oh, and spotted out Plopsky. Oh my god, Refresh did tag him up and nearly transfer. 11 though, looking fantastic for Heroic. We're going to quickly swap sides, take 2, and be right back with your second.
So our midterm goals with Device right now, I mean, we've already kind of surpassed them with getting 2nd place in Flashpoint. I think it's just to find real good consistency to constantly stay in the top 4. I felt like we did do that with Team, though we have had some really bad dips sometimes. So consistently stay in the top 4, get into the new map pool. That's going to be obviously a very important priority going into IEM Summer. So get a stable map pool and be consistently top 4.
What you've witnessed in this tournament is a broken NIP team managing to resurrect themselves, and Exist picks up 2 kills. Forrest with the shot as well. Olofmeister goes down, and here it comes. 2 on 5. JW and Flusher. There is nothing they can do any longer. NIP have won Gamescom 2014. Ladies and gentlemen, 16-13.
Until we're older, we couldn't care no more, not any longer. Under peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after. Baby, leave it all for the faded hearts. I don't mind if they call us crazy, 'cause they don't understand what we're after. We're never heading back until we're older. We couldn't care no more, not any longer.
Well, it certainly is looking all good in the heroic hood. NIP in their hood. Ninjas, they wear them. I could have done something there. Bit too early for that one, but Chad Birchall's here with me, as is that mysterious voice I just heard in my head.
Is that Frank or Jackie?
It's 50-50 with Frank and Jackie.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's got to be one of the two.
You love it,
you wear it. All right, shout out to Sean, Mr. Sean Clark. And here we go.
I was just talking off air to Chad as well. I was just saying how much I think we're going to get a fruity heroic pistol hit.
That's pretty fruity from NIP as well. Nobody A. They've just completely walked up mid with Plopsky and Device. Down is hoping to find a killer A, but literally nobody home.
Imagine if they actually are fast enough to be behind them as they do their B stuff. They're not going that way, are they?
If they divide and conquer here, it might work out well for Device. Refresh was just watching the flank and Device coming through the doorway. The timing on this could be perfect as he rounds the corner.
He's going to get checked, but at least a lot of info. And the CTs, what are they going to do? What's the reaction from Heroic? I've got an underpass in my mind because Down has just said, ladies and gentlemen, A is clear.
He's still looking through, but guess what? Plopsky's coming through spawn as well right now, so Stown might not be expecting another flanker.
Such a weird round. Rez confirms the A-lurk's gone.
There's still two fighting B.
Yep, they're ready for it. Hampus falls back into a defensive stance. Here we go. Here. They're in. Blinded. A lot of space taken, shush unchecked. Nice finds, good from the USP. Hampus doubles up.
Oh, it's a one-on-one.
Brings it straight back down to a duel. Battle of Wits, 40 seconds, and he does not have much health to work with. He's got the info. He'd love a USP. Oh, has one. And 12 bullets to operate. He needs the clean headshot. There is no other way for him to win this round. The first click has to be better and faster than Plopsky. Wide clear. Oh my God. There was a conversation on Reddit about aimers, teams with the best aimers. Refresh has been giving me a couple of convincing moments just in the first half. And that pistol, woo-wee.
That was some sharp stuff here. And look at Hampus. He gets the luxury of nobody checking over towards bench. 3 kills for him, and then Refresh comes on through, and it was a 1-on-3. That's how quick those last few kills come in. That, right there, is gonna sting.
I think he's kind of impressed about that one. He's got to shrug it off.
Yeah, nice one. Nice one, Refresh. All right.
I'm not going to lie. Here I am. I'll be the cliche one this time. NIP really could have used that pistol. That 1v1, all the advantages in the world. They're going for a cool little boost.
Interesting. Very interesting. Now, they've done this in both halves. After losing the pistol, they haven't invested anything whatsoever. So 5 USPs, you have to stack together. You have to go for some of these curious-looking towers of doom.
Kind of love it. And I've got a job for you, Rush. You can be Rez.
Wait, is that when we never play Mirage?
Yeah.
Go on.
Plopsky and Hampus is obviously myself and Chad, and this is Rush.
How come I have to be at the bottom? What's
Just pay attention to your strat. Pay attention to your job.
Well, because you like baiting, right,
This is your role.
All right, we're locked on Rez this round.
Yeah. Oh, God. Watch him ace. Watch him ace. Watch him ace.
When do you think the last time we played Mirage was? Like, accidentally we left it in a queue?
Honestly, I haven't played Mirage in years.
I'm glad. Oh, here we go. Walking into Stown's domain. Connector on the T side. The AK down range. 3 quick ones. 12 HP. Can he make the Glock sing? No. Device silences him. And Refresh closes it down. So quick one for Heroic. 13 now, and the gun's coming out for NIP. Hampus.
Bam, straight into it. So what's he taking then? No armor, that's for sure.
Yeah, Device has to drop him something. Oh, Device just dropped him a alligator. So
the glass cannon auto shotgun.
This is a curious one by Hampus here. Now,
No,
I know
dude.
things aren't growing well.
Yeah, and device is device. Let's have one of those. You know, he's been looking to make a name for himself as...
Yeah, but this is more like simple status
Yeah, that's what I'm
conversation.
saying. Maybe he'd like to be in that conversation.
Okay.
I've never, you know, Device never got that freedom in Astralis.
Yeah,
They're
but he
not-
did win 4 majors.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And I'm not. Don't vilify me as devil's advocate here. I'm just trying to play ball, and so is Device. Here we are.
He's playing catcher right now.
Bomb's already crossed Tetris. He can punish a lot here. If he's got some support on Palace, he'd love to not have to worry about Palace. Support's not there. Tessis has even taken some of it away through the smoke. No trade. Plopsky has the potential to support Device here, but Util's being thrown his way. Starts to fall off. Oh my goodness. Very suppressing stuff on the Util. Tess is still safe. Up into the window. Using the new bench. Solo boost. Device re-clearing now, and there's a lot of bodies on the site. Refresh goes for the plant. How's the lineup? Not great. Cautious the potential flank. Tess is just by existing has spread paranoia here, and I'm not sure about the glass cannon auto shotgun
He's still
retake.
on B.
Yeah, I think he knows he's not got much to offer. Maybe the ladder room flank onto Tessus, but there goes Plopsky already. Do you want to lose the AWP, or does it have enough oomph to be threatening? Kit smoke, here we
Device
go.
left to defuse, though.
Giving it a go. Looking for a safe haven for the defuse, angled nicely. Palace is a problem. Your bum will be sticking out from Palace. They find it.
No way.
Tessus has gone down. Device, another on the AWP. He's holding it. All onto Linus to defend, and he does. Get down, Mr. President. The hero AWP puts Ninjas on the board.
How does Hampus get a kill with all of that mayhem going on? That is insane scenes right here. The NIP walk away with their 5th round in a scenario just like that. Heroic had done everything. The site was under their complete control. They lost that opening kill. They get the bomb down. They're looking tidy for the post plant. Rotations are cut off.
3. And I mean, fair play. Device sticking around CT. It wasn't looking pretty at many junctures during that.
Normally we're yelling save at that point.
Yeah, well, exactly. Device obviously wasn't. 3 frags, and he's pulled NIP into an advantage here. They can cut down this heroic lead significantly if they can break him here. And it looks like A smokes. Full A smokes. Tess is to advance on the flash pop. Campus here. Rez, blind. Device as well. They're in. Oh no, Device. Only the leg shot. He could get punished here. Tess is walking through their own smokes. He's even found Hampus in the gap.
Oh, Tess is up. He's through. He's found another towards spawn. Almost grabs the second there. Plopsky. He's dealt with the push and the bomb. It hasn't taken the site just yet. Smokes are fading. Pressure on. Refresh is low.
A lot of damage. Cadian could burn down. This is on a knife's edge. Refresh uncontested on the plant. That's a big advantage now back into Heroic's favor.
They're so low.
Caden's the first victim of Rez. Low though. Stound's ready. Plopsky's contributing as well. Bomb ticking. Can contest from connector. That's the plan for Stound. 21 frags and counting. Shush. Still in pursuit of the double digits.
Bomb's planted deeper this time.
It is. I wonder how the lineup will be. Linus to again defend this defuse. Plopsky's off it. It's a time-sensitive mission, and now Shush on a reload. Linus is the one to opt to hold it, and they're running out of bullets.
Not again.
It's all onto Stound.
Not again.
Again, diffused under the nose of Stound. 2 A retakes from NIP back-to-back to break Heroic.
Wow, and it's looking so good for Heroic on their entry there. Yeah, maybe they get tagged on up, maybe they take a bit of damage, but they've got site control. They're dealing with the rotations, and all they're losing to is a smoke on the bomb with the diffuse. Now, I make it sound simple. Obviously, there's more to it here, but Heroic not being able to land the
That was
shots through the
sick.
smoke.
Like, their whole setup, they got everything they needed as well. It's not like Heroic are going to be angry about the way they started that round.
That's the thing, you know, when you're losing the round in that fashion, you're questioning, okay, well, do we just try again? Because that's the tiniest
Right.
of details as to how they're losing that. So Heroic will opt to partially buy here. Deagle's around the saved AK of Stound. There is some util to work with, and NIP, they have rifles, but their money's on a knife's edge. As soon as they lose a round, Heroic will be able to still control back of this half. Lots of smokes over towards connector here, and that allows Hampus to hang around. And it's looking likely to be a B finish. Cadian has the bomb on his back. The light util going to be lobbed out any moment now. Stound doing his best to sell it as just a standard mid default. But they're going to cascade any second.
Big test for Linus. Plopsky in support. Here they come. Rotates on the way. Tech9s are in. Plopsky's the first contribution, even the second as well. Linus spotted out on bench. A third arrival, this time in the form of Rez. And that armored AK might have to go elsewhere. Cadian has the bomb, though, and it's been spotted. He won't be able to evacuate. Just down against the Wild. And a 7th, though. NIP, they're cooking up some trouble here on the defense.
Yeah, starting to get going, and that is with a pristine round.
Nicely done. Immaculate, Chad. But, I got distracted now.
Sorry about that.
You're all right. You're all right. Hold on. Heroic's T-side woes against EG. You know, were they going to rear their ugly head? We talked about it. I don't know if we talked about it on air, but it was something I threw into the ring.
Yeah, we definitely had a little discussion about it at one point.
So let's just keep tabs on that, because Heroic, they've only got the pistol and its conversion so far to their T-Hall.
Yeah, I think some of the problems they might have here is if NIP can throw just as many different looks as what EG were doing yesterday, right? They were always changing it up. That's a missed smoke there from Device. So bit of buffer towards mid, and this is an interesting investment as it looks like another BXX. So this is 4 rounds in a row where Heroic have basically just gone for executes into sights.
Yeah, here they come. Hampus blinded. Need that first frag. Look at Refresh using that MAC-10 for the mobility. It is all blue on brown. Bomb down. NIP are completely locking them out. Heroic getting very aggressive into B, and Linus says, you want to keep coming to my site? I welcome it. 3 frags. Get away from my B site.
Well, now it's just Tessus in the shoes of where Stown was last round, hoping to find a couple of kills. And the problem with consecutive clean rounds back to back, as I say, at res drops, is the cash can start to build. Tessus, the job is just to milk as many frags as he can. 1's good, 2's better, and 3's the magic number. It'll end right there. So NIP up to 8. Starting to get a bit of momentum here. And the buy for Heroic, no plant. It should just be a partial situation. Looking into round number 22. Wouldn't even hate a timeout just to slow things down, because these last 4 rounds, did he get stuck? Oh, he gets stuck on the wall and gray screens.
Oh, that's actually so gross. Unfortunate death.
Not what Refresh was hoping for there. Has been a technical timeout called here on the side of Heroic. So just give us a moment and we'll be able to get this one back underway. Oh, actually, it's fixed. Okay, we're going to be back underway. Now, this is where I would probably have been starting the discussion of Nuke. And as you were asking before, how's it looking? It's 5 on the trot losses for NIP. Now, obviously, you have to consider ZTR, the whole changing up divide. Like, there's so many points of roster contention to discuss here, but as far as the stats go, 5 losses in a row. So NIP, more important that they bring this one back right now. That actually adds a bit more, I want to say, gravitas to map number 1.
Fair play, and don't forget, of course, winner of this one, Survival. Elimination games today. 3 teams going home. And Refresh sent straight back to spawn. More to come on in. A real nice adjustment, making the Tech-9, or rather the Tech-9 making more and more of an appearance. Hampus ready to contest. He has been pushed and has been deegged. Getting a bit awkward now. They can't stomach one of these. NIP cannot lose these, and saved by the Plopsky Bell. Just pushed straight into the head. Just the remaining deagle. That's Plopsky ace, providing NIP the recovery they needed. Just unarmored pistols, and it really did become a little dangerous. Plopsky bails him out.
Yeah, you can understand why they wanted to push that smoke, try and alleviate a bit of pressure right there, but it looked way too easy for Plopsky, and he's grabbing some of that robotic aim himself. So
developers are problem solvers, miracle workers. Welcome to Code Tycoon, a choose-your-own adventure sim game where a newly hired programmer is tasked with saving a failing company. Along the way, you'll grapple with office peers and company offsites, all while staying in the good graces of your boss and your coworkers. No pressure, though. Welcome to Code Tycoon, a game from Okta.
the claws that hold you back. Falling down, you get back up. 'Cause you are own, and you're breaking through your rivals till they know you're a warrior.
They flood on out. Frags are plenty and through the smoke. These are your favorite. They're grey screen. He's not.
Good
Nice
shooting.
stuff from Plopsky there. Now, look, we're talking about elimination and survival. The reason we're saying survival is that whoever wins this still has to play one more best of 3, and that's against the winner of VP Spirit. So it doesn't get easier. Things are still going to be very, very difficult if either of these teams do want to make the playoffs. But now, what was that? 5 on the trot. And IP looking good in the hood. And an aggressive flash facilitating Stown for a peek. Nobody wants to fight aggressively. They're really just sending Stown out here to just apply pressure on his lonesome. Everybody else is quite static right now from Heroic.
Still have not seen successful T round since that second round conversion. Mid smoke. 60 seconds and Bomb maneuvering towards that B-Abs 3-man stack. Tess is monitoring middle. And it's a standard setup again. Like Linus and Plopsky, so far so good. It's Hampus, I imagine, is the third prong on a reactionary basis. He is floating between that kitchen area. And Shush takes contact first, so now immediately you can see the CTs get a little sketched out.
It's on Linus now.
Caught, and it's all onto Linus. Oh dear, and it's a big round as well. This will put Heroic on 14. They have paused, and Hampus allowed to rotate in. Cadian's waiting for something towards the kitchen, but Hampus has arrived exactly when he needed to be here. Cadian's posted up.
15 seconds,
yeah,
what's
they
going
do need
on?
to be planting. This is an odd pause. Cadian's wallbang is very telling. Refresh, however, defends.
Linus can do
Linus
this.
has been waiting so perfectly.
He's done it.
That's the bomb loose. Just wait, just survive. A round-winning performance from Linus again. Tested on B, and NIP saved by that clock, and he still holds on. Oh, this is a big round for LNZ.
Oh boy, that is huge play right there. That's the 10th, that's the double digits. Not only that, he took Shush down after time, $400 in the bank balance.
Oh, yeesh.
That could be a game changer right there.
So let's see that clock. 5 seconds, Refresh has scooped up the bomb, he realizes, I'm dead. Dead to rights,
Nothing
either
he
way.
can do.
Round is won as Linus takes that first shot.
Oh. How have they dropped the ball there, Heroic? They did everything. They got onto the site. It was just the fact that they were so spread out. There was only 2 players close for Heroic to try and clear out that entire bomb site on their lonesome. And Linus, just by surviving, dropped the ball there, Heroic.
The
They
kills
did
were
everything.
great.
They
By
got onto the surviving, site. It was just the fact that they were so spread out. Got to be getting frazzled there now for Heroic.
Oh, that felt like theirs.
Starting to get that lump in this road.
That pause Do you think that was just based on their understanding that Hampus is usually hiding somewhere behind a bench for the first plant?
I'm not sure, because it felt like they were aware that there could be someone on the side, right? They were still limping out grenades towards the bench position, but I don't think they were aware of just how much time was left on the clock. That's what I really think the issue was.
Just ran away with them.
Yeah, and I went, oh, shit, we've only got 15 seconds left.
Yep.
And this is an all-in as well.
Lovely gap for Rez to operate with. I'm sure Stown is wise to the
Oh, he saw something.
yeah, potential.
Plopsky's pushing B-Apps here. Refresh about to get tested.
Ready for it. Need to finish the job. Won't work out.
That's not going to spread, surely. He should be safe here.
Okay, that was threatening, Hampus. Do watch yourself. He's responsible for B, and it seems that they'll respect that orb.
Next point of contact is likely to be Device here. He's postured up close ramp with the AWP and Shush only with this deagle, so unless there's a flash or a couple of good jiggles, Device should get one and get away.
Hampus has gone hunting for info, reminiscent of the heroic CT side now. Device, Rez, and Linus set themselves up for success. Device not going to fall foul to the jiggle of Shush. Oh, would have loved a good smoke there. They'll take the opportunity and run with it now. A little bit of a lurk smoke deployed and a little tip of the head spotted towards Connector. Device, a lot to do. Quick find, though. Tessus has beheaded the start. Linus, could you really
Patience
contribute
again.
more? He could. He could. Backs are turned. Tessus is his first victim. Oh, wow. Linus. Oh, damn. NIP have found themselves a diamond in the rough. Saves them. That's 3 times in this half.
His patience there, right? He knew that they were walking into the side. The fact that he just doesn't wide swing on this. He takes his time, isolates the jewels.
It's the experienced Device that flubs his lines. It's the new kid on the block that saves them. He catches Tessa's back turn. This shot was magnificent onto Refresh, and a third, the audacity. He's gonna be feeling really, really good. And I'm just saying, this is the first map of the series. If he can keep that up, we get a real look at exactly how high he can fly.
Shooting gallery now, Hampus.
Yeah, it should be. We can really close this gap here, dude. Oy, oy, oy.
What gap? This is about to be 13-12. 1 round in it here. It's absolutely destroyed in middle. Down, the last man standing. What a turnaround this has been. Stown goes down with 1 kill.
So,
Look at the money over there now. Plopsky's got bloody 10K to his name. He can drop his teammates any day of the week. So NIP, they're in a pretty good spot. I won't say it's perfect, but it's looking really good to close things up. 13-13. And Heroic, I don't know if it's that they're out of ideas. Think about these rounds of how close they've been to winning. There were 2 executions on the A side. The bomb was diffused in front of their nose. That B round that we saw just before, and then the A piece where Linus just gets 3. They're 4 rounds that Heroic really should be converting. And here they go again. Looking like they want to set up for another A set piece. It will just be Refresh heading over towards that B side of the map to deal with any aggression. Cadian.
oh, Device, he didn't go down. He was legged on the trade. Bullets through. This is good fragging from Heroic. They're just going to really simplify it. Go shoot. Take Jules. Rez, however, babysitting Device. He manages to get away. He's creeping and crawling. I'm not so sure. He could very well catch Tessus here if he's not blind.
Oh, my.
Big problem. Suddenly, Heroic's advantage again starts to disintegrate, Chad.
Oh, and the eyebrow of Cadian, I think, says it all right there. The fact that the leg shot comes through, he's pinned at the box, and Rez saving the day with that kill onto Shush. They need to get the C4 back, and now at a number disadvantage. This is falling apart.
The fact that Device not only gets away, but gets the bomb loose and has taken all of the wind out of the Heroic sails.
This is going to be very, very rough. This push coming in around top mid as well. Device, he knows he's low. He's making a play. He's not playing the number game. He's actually going out there seeking as much info as possible.
This is kind of gangster.
There's no hijinks right here available for Heroic. There's no fakey boy action. Where can you go? They know where you are. You're pinned in towards A, and Device is coming.
If he goes ramp, he can just contest pretty much every standard plant.
Imagine this. They come out of Palace. They have to look spawn, jungle, and A ramp.
Yeah, yeah. I don't see a way for Heroic to win this round. I'm going to say that now. Let's see if they can change my mind. Device from behind. Not going to flub his line. And with 3 clicks of his mouse, we're all tied up. 4 kills, and Device gets the 3rd, or rather all 3. Well, that's 10 HP, a great recovery. Cadian's leg shots, that's going to be leaving a bit of a mark, I think.
This is it right here.
Let's see that. Bang.
Legged.
10 HP, 11 to be specific.
This is the one that saves the round. That kill from Rez saves the round, because otherwise Shush probably gets through, either gets CT control or spams Device through the smoke. Device gets 3 kills, you're right, on this HP. This is absurd.
Great play from him. Whew. The old and the new are both showing up in large capacity for the Ninjas here under the defense.
Heroic need to find that killing blow, right? Because the way that they've been starting a lot of these rounds, or the way that they've been making their attempts into these rounds, have been great. It's been looking good. It's just that final moment. They're unable to convert the frags that are necessary to put NIP down, and now, shoes on the other foot. Ninjas, they're the ones in the driver's seat. A hero AK's come out on Tessus here. Things are starting to get very, very desperate now. Heroic running out of ideas, running out of options, and now with Cadian and Spawn, they are just talking through how they want to proceed into round number 27.
He's got his window smoke cocked. Hero AK, with a window smoke, and Tess is what? Just barraging, charging towards either connector or that short position. No info off that CT incendiary, but it does mean Hampus is getting towards the window position right around the same time as Heroic. So a run boosts the bomb. I guess he's going to keep running upon that contact, flying it across. And he's got all his util as well. Cadian lining up something special here. Back against the lip. To make it 3 players coming in from connector, and he's going to be smoking CT, one can guess. Flash is high. They walking through this. Back to return. Good chance as the hero AK does connect. It's a smoke to triple. Tessus is making that AK work. He's got 3 kills to his name already, and this is a real chance for Device. He's kissing them in the smoke.
What is going on?
I think they both must know. No, they don't. He's actually got it away with it, and another headshot from Device. Down finds now all onto Linus again.
15 seconds.
Down needs to plant or find this frag. He's low. The AWP would work nicely. A wide, slow strafe, and he hits the shot. Tested. Down saves them. Top of the scoreboard, top of the server. 25 frags from Stown, and he brings Heroic. You said they had to find something somewhere. That's the 3rd T round. It's been some time since we saw it. Tessus got to give credit where it's due.
Yeah.
What a find onto Rez as well.
And it's so easy to think you just got stuck on the wall there if you're Tessus, right? You got the bench, you got the smoke. It's hard to tell with the scaling on that whole situation. You also had a teammate next to you that maybe you got stuck on. So the conversation in that moment, you can only imagine that they're not thinking a player is hiding in plain sight.
It's a big, big round for Heroic to win. They needed that. Let's see.
They can break him, Alex. Look at Ninja's money.
1 kit in play. Doesn't take much, does it? Last time we were here, we saw Device find 3 kills.
Hey, look at the spree of rounds they were on, and now they're this
poor.
close to being broken.
Yeah, it's kind of cutthroat.
Oof. Feels like they've taken a bit of pace off things, Heroic, right? Last round, they just waited. They didn't put themselves in any points of contact for the first 55 seconds, and similar scenes here. And NIP are almost obliging. They're giving them mid-control for free.
I suppose you have to when your utility is so low. And oh, good nade. It's down. 71. Hampus is using that light. If Stown goes aggressive, oh, not anymore. Repositioning for the fade. Oh, trying to catch one, and actually he's allowed to transfer. Cadian books down. Very messy. Doesn't find the bullets in time. Big play from Hampus, exactly when they needed it as well. Don't forget, hindered economy here. NIP can be broken. They have to make sure and maintain the equalizer. Refresh and Shush. The newest additions, a flash for Rez to take a glance. 20 seconds, contact found. Good one from Rez. And Shush steps up to the clutching plate. Another on his plate. Nice Linus. doesn't want to walk through that smoke. And Plopsky's on the side. He could do this. Turns a little premature. 14 on the door for NIP. Okay, they go again. And it's Heroic's turn to feel a little tight around the belt. 2.9 for Tessus. Cadian's going for the AWP, so not too much sharing to be done.
Oh, that was such a scrappy spray there, right? You know exactly. You've been in that position. The people at home, if you play, you know you've been in that position before when the smoke's fading and the dark CT model.
You've started spraying, and then by the time you've actually seen it, it's way too long, long gone.
Oh, huge stuff from Hampus. What a huge play. Well, they want to fight mid now, and oh, almost Tessus going down to the AWP just there. They're going to waterfall out. A's open. If they go now, they can be in the site.
Yeah, no one's there. Absolutely no one. Device will post up. We're still concerned about that mid smoke. One CT comes out of Cadian's mouth. The info from the flashbang. Rez playing with fire if the AWP does step a toe further forward, just anticipating that Palace push. Where's this contact come from first though, Chad?
I feel like Stown is going to want to try and get a little bit closer towards that connector position. So now they're feigning this mid control. The smoke's dropped. He's pushed in. There's going to be more eyes drawn towards middle, which might open the avenue out of Palace.
Device is going to check it, but they're already out. They're already out. Down the ladder. And they're in. Missed shot. Second chance. It is not going to hit the mark either. Heroic hot pursuit of 15. Nice chance for Hampus. It's damage. He'd love to finish them. One of them off. Shush. Down. Refresh. Low. Hampus gets away. Plopsky, what can you do? They're all pushing towards jungle. And they're saving. Unconfirmed damage for some of them. And they're just going to have to concede and take 15 on the chin.
Oh, lordy. That's 40 HP for 3 of the players combined.
Wow, look at you go, Chad.
Yeah. I don't know what's happened to my brain recently, Alex, but it seems to be working at a...
accelerated rate.
Yeah, things are going good up here. Oh, it's a FAMAS. It's 2 M4s. There's no AWP. The loss bonus, because, Alex, they went on that massive spree of rounds, is only going to be 1,400. 1,400 is all that's going to come into the bank balance here for the final round of play for NIP. Now, this would be the moment where you would love to have a bit of a conversation about how you're going to apply the buy. But Device here, look at this. They're not looking at him. So he's peered away as they've come into his line of sight. And because they're trying to clear close ramp, it's that awkward moment where, you know, you can't really get the pathing straight because normally you're expecting them to be heads up going for the fight. NIP have made this buy work. 3 M4s of FAMAS, a Deagle, head armor, kits, and fast towards middle. This is the knockout blow from Heroic. They're quick about this. There's a big force of them, 4. All just swarming over the mid control. Pace change.
Straight up short. Tessa's unspotted. Plopsky's got a lot to do here. Faffing around with his nades. Rez the flank of the century. Straight behind enemy lines. Look at that. He's working magic. Surely Tessa's finishes off that. And now a 2-on-2 with a lot of time on the clock. I don't think we'll need it though. Linus is already being stalked. Hampus behind Stan. We've got 2 flanky situations here. It's Hampus to find the first, so it does all now fall and hinge on Tessus to finish in regulation. Linus takes us to OT, just like that. 15